Hello, 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 and welcome to another, Tuesday stream. Hanging out with some Gothic gaming, some more Bloodborne, to think about politics of blood, the Gothic fictions and Gothic horror, some disability politics. We've got it all. Tonight, I think we're killing a preacher or a cleric, the Father Gascoigne. Out to get him. I want my vengeance. This is my goal for the night. Yeah. We are also hanging out. It is the week before spring break. I am very excited. I hope you all have lovely plans for rest and relaxation. We are also in midterm season, so just a lot of things happening this week. How are we feeling? All right, let's see if I can remember where Father Gascoigne is from last week. I mean, 'tis the season, right? I know my students in the novel class have they have an essay due on Friday. Yup, on Friday. Same with my WGST students, so if they're not coming to the Writing Center, I don't know what is up with them. Oh, did we... We've been down here. Yeah, that was the way to the pig, I guess. Okay. We're on a roll, but Women's History Month is going strong, FYI. We had a lovely event last night in the iCreate Lab, graciously hosted by David Jones, who's the director over there. The iCreate Lab is so cool. I'm obsessed with it. Dr. Chrissy Lau, former history professor, joined us on Zoom, and local organizer Chloe Torres shared experiences about what it's like doing mutual aid organizing in Corpus, and that was pretty darn cool. And then how to do it without reproducing racial, gendered, class hierarchies. So, activism with equity. Are we going to kill the pig? I don't want to kill the pig again. We are also... I don't want to do this fight without Molotov cocktails. Oh, we've got Molotov cocktails. That's fine. Great. What else do we have? What's going to be useful? Silence and blink. Fire to end ongoing and prevent further cooperation. Nope. Okay. Ooh. Tonight we also have the major distinguished guest speaker. Honestly, putting in work in Ukraine, right? Okay, I'm feeling confident, I'm feeling cocky, I'm going to get absolutely murdered by Father Gascoigne. This tells me nothing about hubris and pride. Okay. I was talking to again, David Jones, director of I Create Lab, and his team about the Bloodborne streams, and I was like, oh yeah, so I'm doing this thing, and absolutely I have a ongoing counter, well, of how many times that I will absolutely die in this thing. So he was like, oh, you know, it's fun? Turn it into a drinking game? And I was like, David, I can't do that on stream. We cannot do that in the I Create Lab. Okay, this is not going horribly.
The sweet blood. Oh, it seems to me it's enough to make a man sick.
Ooh. Okay. Take back everything I said. This is bad. No, okay, and you know what? Not the worst. Better than last time. I'm not mad. That's death number 1. Oh man, now I do need more Molotov cocktails. Interesting. Not where I wanted to start, but I guess this is fine. We're finishing up this like late 19th century trash novel in monster fictions called The Beetle, and it needs more Molotov cocktails. Oh, okay, okay. You know what? Mutually assured destruction. I'm not mad. This guy's getting a little too smart, a little too cheeky. I don't like it. I don't like when AI challenges me. I want to play a game for babies. Like, I get the appeal of the, like, Dark Souls gaming style, right? The idea that, yes, it's repetition, yes, it's sort of, right, like, kind of about development, but not really. But, like, the very difficult learning curve. Oh, no. Tell me more. I'm always interested in new ways that ableism traffics. And how do we blame Dark Souls for this? I mean, also accessibility is not easy mode, right? Like, having a well-designed and intentionally designed game to be picked up by, like, users of... Oh... That's a shame about Elden Ring. What's the sort of concern? I really want to play Elden Ring because it looks absolutely gorgeous, and right, like George R.R. Martin and Miyazaki behind the like creative helm is pretty fun. But is the critique that like playing it on quote unquote easy mode signals like less competency or signals something about like disability? Disability. Ugh. I thought I could dodge that. Nope. Hi, friend. I mean, there we have it. Gamer bro elitism strikes again and is deeply pernicious, for sure. I will say that I don't, for somebody who's like streaming on Twitch increasingly, right, like twice a week, I curate my Twitch, like what I consume on Twitch very, very carefully, because if it looks like, I will say that if the experience looks a little too heterosexual, I opt out. I will say Elden Ring, totally on the list of games to play this summer. Yep. Yeah, I mean, that will absolutely... Working through that backlog makes sense right before the grad schools. I remember... Yeah? Oh, absolutely. Which is what's so cursed about Nintendo, is that, like, launch prices will be that price forever, if Nintendo has anything to say about it. But launch price is entirely insane. Gamer bro elitism. Okay, well, I'm not confident in my abilities now. But we're gonna try it again. Okay. Got a lot of blood vials. That's something. Take a deep breath. Oh, we don't have a lot of bullets. That's fine. Oh, and we are starting immediately. Wow, that was bad. Ooh, that's fun. I do not know her. But I'm just so proud of anybody who could find a job in the this academic climate, because that job market is bad, and it's particularly hard as an 18th centuryist, as those lines are sort of right being folded into early modern work writ large, which kind of just means like Shakespeare. Yeah. So we have on campus tonight, if anybody is around in the Anchor Ballroom, or will be around in the Anchor Ballroom, Danielle Feinberg, the director of lighting at Pixar, is giving a talk, which will be pretty fun. I like movies. I think the last project that she was working on was Coco. Oh man, nope, bye. Wow. This is a real hit or miss. What is this, number 3? This is number 3. I'm gonna have to get my head in this game. And also not be ambitious, but I kind of wanted more souls so that we could level up a bit before doing the Gascoigne fight. Because I think I need to buy bullets. Okay. Don't run away, friend. I'm here, friend. Alright. But out of bullets. This is fine. We had on campus today a very lovely conversation led by the Islander... Ooh, do I want your... no. By the Islander Cultural Alliance about Women's History Month and intersectional feminism. And it's always nice to be able to hang out in a room and talk Kimberly Crenshaw. That is always, I think, a great way to celebrate International Women's Day, right? Because Black feminist thought is important and world-building and gives us exciting and important ways to solve problems. Y'all doing anything for International Women's Day? Yeah, hi, Dr. Salter. Oh, man. Okay, that was rude. Okay. Wow. I didn't think he would do that on the stairs. Oh, that's very fun. How are your grad students? Enjoying sort of work with... Yeah, how are your grad students enjoying that work? I'm assuming that they are enjoying that work, because I think that is enjoyable work. Nope. I will say it took all of my energy in the ICA event not to just be like citing Jennifer Nash and after intersectionality, Black Feminism Reimagined. Oh, because I don't have ammunition. That's why that's not actually happening here. Okay, well, lesson learned. Pay attention to ammo and don't... I've got max blood vials. This is... fine. But I want bullets. There's a way to make bullets. There's a way to sacrifice health and make bullets. I feel like I have accidentally done this before, and I don't know how to do it now. Up? It is up. Okay. Oh, okay. Hey, friend. Oh. Has this corpse always been here? That sounds very cool. It's the Native Women periodical protest around the sort of colonizing practice of sort of schools, or what's the context sort of there? I'm going to be a little more cautious, a little less cocky. We are going to... casually sneak up. Oh. There's a trick and a pattern to it. Ugh. Ooh, it's almost what sort of came out of the conversation today's intersectional feminism and sort of women's history was that institutions aren't great spaces to always do equitable work in DEI work, right? That sometimes the working in sort of institutional spaces already delineates the types of actions and the types of critiques made possible. And that's complicated, as you say. No, and I also just think my bad sort of murder technique tonight is what's stopping me from axing monsters. I mean, it was a sort of doubly great convo because Dr. Navia was in the room, and that's pretty fun. Getting to spend time with our chief diversity officer. Oh, man. Nope. That was a close one, and that was done out of sheer, like, malice and desperation. Wow, okay. Alright, again, I don't love that we just have one Molotov cocktail and a little bit of bullets to face Father Gascoigne, who is a werewolf priest, hunter. So that's a really fun combo. I love it when monsters get second forms. Okay, definitely assumed I got them. Did not. I don't think so. I think I have to go buy some more in the Hunter's Dream, which is complicated because, oh, I guess, actually, we have this. Awaken anew without losing blood echoes. Let's see if this works. I love that the game does not orient you to its mechanics, and you just are sort of floundering around. Like, it is not a good... This game is not meant to be kind as it orients you to the world. Nope. That's fine. Let's go buy some ammo and some Molotov cocktails. Hi, Fountain Friends. Okay. Stocked up. I am fueled by venti black coffee and pure hatred for this boss. So I'm hyper caffeinated and out for blood. Lego. Oh. Well, it would help to equip something. Great. And we're back. Mm-hmm. Oh, dip. Cool, 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 cool. So one of the things that I'm interested in this game is, or that sort of, yeah. Oh, it will be. Carnegie Mellon, beware. One of the things that I'm interested in this game is that the 19th century had such a preoccupation with proliferating discourses about genders, right? That this was the time that a lot more like language just emerged to talk about like proper gender, proper sexuality. But this game seems to imagine monsters and sort of bodies that are not, I don't know, tied to sort of, right, like legible gender, that like while these things are humanoid, I'm not sure that they read as like man. Thoughts and feelings about some of the ways that like these hulking beasts and these really squishable town folk, how does sort of, right, how are we asked to read sort of patterns of gender onto monster bodies? Like, I read this creature as coded male, but like not in a way that makes sense to me. Is there something about using the aesthetics and optics of monstrosity and sort of deformity that maybe subordinates gender here? Yeah. So that actually all of this is still about gender, but like not like it actually just creates a sort of like super white like visual rhetoric that is always already marked as masculine. Like I'm looking at our hero's body and we're about to be going in for Father Gascoigne, but I don't read, like, this doesn't seem particularly marked as masculine to me. What if gender is the real nightmare fog? Nope. Oh, click on the draw. Oh, son of a... Okay, I am trying... Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, I buy that, right? Like, that's also a very Victorian project, recentering white women's vulnerability. But... sure, we're still playing on a visual rhetoric, our sort of sensibility of willowiness. I will tell Dr. Shin you describe Victorian men as willowy. Okay, maybe... Maybe we're just going to collect a few more souls, visit the Hunter's Dream, level up a little, or maybe do some other exploration of the sewers? We haven't been down there in a minute. Because I'm not making progress with this Hunter Priest cleric. And I'm super conscientious about doing the same thing over and over with no results on stream. What's up here? Ooh, free souls. Oh, man. So what I'm hearing, or what I'm seeing in chat, is absolutely we need a Willow reading list that recaps and historicizes willowy masculinities. White willowy masculinities. Thoughts on like the lycanthropy imagery? Like we could go to many sort of monster sort of imagery, but instead we go to, or that one of the sort of monsters that we're invoking is actually not a 19th century monster, right? Thoughts on the use of like the visual motifs of lycanthropy? I mean, I think that is fair. We should absolutely blame Underworld for like the meshing of vampire v werewolf conflicts. Also, it's just a trash movie. I mean, when I think of werewolf, I don't think 19th century. I think American Werewolf in London, or I think Universal monster movies. Maybe I think Warren Zevon, Werewolf of London. But like, there's not a famous Gothic novel, am I wrong, that is 19th century werewolves. There's some concerns about like 17th century French werewolves, but like I don't know. Like this Slender Man gentleman aesthetic makes sense to me. The half mutated werewolf aesthetic seems a little off or a little anachronistic. I mean, the sharing of blood, the idea of infection, it feels very 19th century with concerns about syphilis, infectious diseases, and other, like, blood politics. Also, 19th century sort of, right, policing of body hair feels correct as well. The blood humor stuff would still, like, haunt, right, the, like, pseudoscience of the 19th century. Sure, I buy that. Like tar-covered birds? That feels 19th century to me. How do I get over there, though? I would say this is one part of the game that is just like straight up grind, right? That like kill some enemies, collect these souls, level up, go back to the bad thing you could not fight. That the grinding process of gaming is allegedly part of the pleasure. Oh, in 19th century, investments in sort of animal magnetism and mesmerism also would sort of make sense. I'm taking these blood echoes and I'm going home. I'm gonna beat that priest tonight, which is a wild sentence to say out loud. That fair enough. Certainly not in the 19th century. Ooh. That's great. Cold Dew Blood's gonna give us more soul echoes, which means slightly easier level up. Hate that every time. It does not get better. Oh, okay. Okay. We're just gonna pop back, level up, hopefully, and then try and take on Father Gascoigne one more time. Or multiple more times. I don't know. I got, again, highly caffeinated and I'm out for blood. Love it. Great. Okay.
Welcome home, good hunter.
Yeah. For sure.
What is it you desire?
Oh my god, have I been Kate Beckinsale the entire time?
Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
I'm very excited to have, I looked at a few drafts for Carmilla. Some of my students are writing on Carmilla, some are writing on Dracula, so I just get to live in Vampire Land for midterm essays, and I'm very excited about that. Grading is easier. Grading's easier when the essays are super cool. So, we need a little bit more blood.
Farewell, good hunter.
I will send them to the writing center just so that you get to hang out with vampire fiction, or vampire sort of write critiques. We're gonna kill a few more things, come back. Man. So close, yet so far away. I want a giant hacksaw to swing. That would be fun for me. I know we've been talking about economies and sort of, right, like, using bodies as tools for profits. Oh man, wow, rude. Okay, continuously rude. But is there something to like the blood economy of this game that like killing creatures over and over in this repetitive manner in order to acquire like the level up base, like, I don't know, is there thoughts about the ways that blood traffics as money in this game, or as currency? Oh man, nope. Come on, dude. Wow, okay. I thought I was going to get that, and I did not. Okay, I mean, that's also fair, right? This is not a closed economy. This is an oversaturated market. An oversanguinated market? Alright, we're going to go get our blood echoes back, because I need that to go kill a werewolf priest. Excuse me, sir? Sir, I need my blood. Hello, yes, you have my blood? You have my blood. Yeah, what's up? Come get some. Nope. Wow, okay. I am not getting that timing right, and it is not good. And I will say that as a player, right? Like, I am feeling the consequences in my body with like the rumbling mechanics of the controller, the sort of senses of frustration, right? That like the more I fail at this thing, the more feelings my body has about this playthrough. Oh. He wanted to hang out. Okay. Uh-huh. Great. Well, got him. There we are. Okay. Man, that was not cute. Well, that's a shame. We lost a lot of blood echoes. And I'm not happy about that. Which does mean more harvesting for their blood. Rude. Oh no, come on. Yeah, thanks. It's a versatile weapon. It goes both ways. Okay, well, I can't use any of that. Because I'm so good and I have so much health. Alright, let's get beaten up by a giant monster. I could just be smarter about, like, understanding that in no way, shape, or form will I be able to overpower it with rapid hits. Hey. Oh, because you're gonna jump down. I don't like this. We had like 2,000 blood echoes, and now we have 88. That makes me so sad. Maybe I'll... Ugh. And 1 round of blood bullet. We're gonna have to go shopping. Progress isn't linear. Okay. Should we... We're going to take a quick trip back to Hunter's Dream, stock up on some more ammo, possibly get some blood on the way. Yeah, man. The gameplay is just not linear, right? That, like, the notion of progressing through this is all about retracing, grinding, getting comfortable with, like, enemy layout, but it is not a sort of straightforward game. I wish there were like a blood bank. somewhere I could store these bad boys. Come back to them later.
Farewell, good heart. May
Right.
you... Welcome home. What is it? Very well. Let me...
Yeah, we don't have enough.
Farewell.
I mean, I do want to pick y'all's brains about the Catholic imagery, right? It is absolutely, like, 19th century England was not Catholic, right? It was Protestant AF. But this game picks up... She is tall. That this game picks up on, I think, right, like Catholic imagery, the blood church, blood chalice. Thoughts about picking up... Yeah, thoughts about sort of, right, deploying imagery of the church in a larger sort of, right, like, revamped Gothic space. Like, what does Catholicism in particular get us to? In this sort of narrative, in this aesthetic. You know, this is why I don't have enough bullets for Gascoigne. I mean, at least not in the 18th century, right? That Catholicism sort of, right, because of, like, the space, because of the shape and the vibes. Yeah. Uh-huh, uh-huh. We're not fighting those. So I think my mind immediately goes to this sort of, right, like, politics of blood and salvation in Catholicism, that it is not done by faith alone, but faith and works, like repetition. So that, like, yeah, iterative and recursive, the ritual of it all. Yeah. Yeah. Certainly is, right? Yes, bullets. All right. Not to jinx it, but this is going to be the playthrough. This is going to be it. Capital T, capital V, the vibes. I want that for us. All right. Sorry, wiping the sweat off my hands because I am garbage. Oh, right, because you're already up here. I do like how our avatar has little suspenders that aren't attached to anything. They're clearly just there as accessories and for the fashion. Yeah. Absolutely. Shops at Hot Topic, that guy, Bloodborne Mall Rat. Okay, did not like the moaning there. That was not a fun ear experience for me. I mean, it's still around. Don't mourn it. It's having a comeback. I can't back that up. I don't know if Hot Topic's having a comeback. Oh my god. Wow. Cool. I don't even know what number that is tonight. 5, 6, 12? We don't speak that into existence. I'm gonna have to ban somebody from chat if you keep speaking into the, like, world that we need more Jinko genes. Alright, no, banned. Shadow banned, all of you. Cursed. Absolutely cursed. Wild. I hope they're happy with their choices. One of the things about Bloodborne, if we get far enough into it, which we won't, because I am bad at it, is it does become low-key a fashion game, right? Like, different armor and different sort of equipment. Because when I play games, I do want them to be low-key fashion games. Skyrim, it's about the fashion. Outer Worlds, kind of about the fashion. Pokemon Arceus, fashion. Witcher 3, fashion. And don't hide your fashion behind gender-locked character creations as well. Thank you for your blood. I just want one more go at Gascoigne. And thank you for your blood. Okay, well, I have enough blood vials. This is... right? Something's sticking. Turns out, if you just play the same part of the game for an hour and 4 minutes, maybe something sticks. Maybe this time, for the first time, blood won't hurry away. All right. Cool. I'm liking how our inventory is looking. I feel like we're making good momentum. This is going to be fine. Okay. I mean, just a little bit of reach, right? Hey, dude, you've got my blood? Ooh, that was bad. Okay. Alright, okay, that was not graceful, but it worked. Alright, here we go. Gascoigne time. Alright, through the nightmare fog. Let's do it. Oh, we have so many blood echoes. Wow, great opening gambit. Great shot. Perfect. This is so good. Great. Alright, well... I think I'm just going to... We've been streaming for about an hour. I am not making this progress. Am I just gonna have to lick my wounds and call it a night? Time for a new game. You know what? We're gonna take a spring break. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. I mean, all shame, right? That is what my pedagogy is built on. Creating places where I can just feel shame. Thank you for hanging out and talking through some Catholic imagery, talking about some politics of blood, about what feels 19th century about this game. We are going to come back. We're going to take a 1-week hiatus for spring break. We'll be here Thursday, doing our last Beach Things Thursday before spring break. So you should totally hang out with us then. But when we come back, we are gonna maybe try something new for Tuesday nights. I've got ideas, I've got machinations, I've got plans. Let's see what happens with those. But thank you as always for hanging out. Take care, be well, and man, I didn't get to... Honestly, don't tempt me. Be well, take care, have a wonderful night. Good luck with midterms. If you are preparing to travel for spring break, travel safely. I say this as if we don't have a full week ahead of us, but take care.